Hey guys, DJ. I'm on the old tonight. If anyone has any questions or what about the premiere I just did, please feel free to put them in the chat. But yeah, so tonight's premiere, and I will replay here in a little bit, was about why why the holidays are important. Now, this was a I want to have my family roll with me, and I try to be good to do. So, I mean, just so up here, and I'm gonna be playing that in a little bit. I mean, just get all the ugly work out here real quick. That's all. Okay, so all the worker mindset, boy, with the worker on your side as well. But yeah, let me share my screen with you and put on up here. Okay, there. Now we got to look at impromptu country doing it just always give me a moment to share it out to my social media platforms. Okay. the female purchased the Buddha, and left for right now, Scribble. Okay, guys, I'm gonna talk about the big video you see right now. Also, we will put and come on available. Well, I'm gonna go part by part, so it will be paused and played a lot. So let's just get into it. Okay, what sparked this idea was I wanted to make my last video noticeable and kind of unique to my channel. And my idea for that was just why not get my friends and family involved in what I do. So the topic of why the holidays are important came up naturally because we were in all in the holiday season. I mean, I came up with this probably a couple days after Thanksgiving, maybe a day or two before, and I thought, mm, that we're in the holiday season. Why not come make a holiday tree? Since I'm doing holiday reviews on my channel, I thought, okay, um, my last video of the year will be out of my niche, but it's good to get out of your niche every now and then. So I really thought this was a good idea. Now let's hear from my friend Marcel on what holidays on holiday tour, and of course she has a little baby girl. That's wonderful. Okay, yeah, she's funny and I adore her, and it's great to have her be part of this. Move on to my Peppa and Gigi Lester as it's in video, and they're my grandparents obviously. If it's not obvious, they're my grandparents, and you know, I asked them to be involved because they are supportive of what I do, and my Gigi, or as I know, Denise, is someone who is always encouraging me to do my best on YouTube, and they always support me with my endeavors. Same will be said about my parents, but we will get to them in a moment. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit so it changes the name. Okay, now this is my formal debate teacher, Miss Mr. A, as I knew him, but he will say his whole name here in bit. But I include him because he's the one that got me into more of the public speaker aspect of it. And he helped me develop the tools I need to know how to write my scripts and my uh, my videos in all. The, yeah, my, I mean, any debate that he had can tell you that they will never forget the three principles of debate: ethos, logos, and pathos. So yeah, I'd say it's great. And let's hear from Mr. A on why the holidays are important to him. And uh, as you can and will see, each culture has different reasons of what holidays are important to them. And I thought it was important to highlight that because, I mean, we might have similar reasons, but they're different in the long run. And this is my sister, Carol. You probably see her on one or two of my live streams previously, and she's a number support on what for me on YouTube. So you sis. And that's another big theme of holidays. Remembering the ones who are no longer with us because it's definitely hard to get on without those people every year. And I definitely know how that feels. This is my cousin Nate, and you know, he's about 9, 10 years younger than I am, but I will tell you for his age, he's a great kid and just so sweet and kind. So I do appreciate him and everyone who has helped me with this video. it was instantly tipsy. Hey, no, no. But what you see here is my friend Gina Vinci, all at hotels now called Gina and Tipsy. I will put a link to our channel into this video's description when I'm done here. But, you know, I will say this was the one person I knew who wouldn't be on camera, but whole main Chainsaw is. So, yeah, hopefully one day we get a face reveal. Oh, she comes on to my wrestling eventually. Yeah, nice. And by the way, the face reveal is made for channel. I do know what she looks like, so number deal me. Okay, before we move on to the next post, I follow. I just want to address this. All of my YouTube friends, Pixel Peer, Sub-Zero, Danny McReact, Frank from Almost, Jenna from Hope Channel Jenna, Hayward Schools, Tony, and everyone I have met here on YouTube. I appreciate every one of them because they have become not just my friends on YouTube, but my friends off of YouTube. I mean, we chat, we DM off of YouTube. And this, we chat all the time, and I appreciate them for that. So if any of you want to say you, let's hear what my father has to say. And here we have my mom, who's a fantastic woman and a marvelous mother to live on. And this is my 11 month uncle Jimmy twin, my sister-in-law more, who's I'd say my twin because I mean it's true. The the relationship I have for her is fantastic. I mean, we are interchangeable stuff and just all around is a great person to be around. So, yeah, she's a cool person to hang out with. Okay, now we'll get into my aunt and uncle. Now, the I call them my funny and uncle because they're definitely funny people. Not funny looking. I'm not saying that uncle if you want to this, but you're definitely hilarious when we get together, and I appreciate that very. I mean, we always had that type of relationship. And my aunt, I have, I have so much about my aunt. Well, one particular one that I'm not gonna tell right now, but maybe really before I will. Let's watch. And that voice you hold about well is Nate because that's their son. So, yeah, it'd be a great share. So, if we just got up here, all I'm doing tonight is kinda going over the video I just posted about why the holidays are important. I included family and friends, and of course, you know Gina, but her face not. Oh, good, you just watched it. Nice. And that's fine that you missed the premiere. I mainly did that just to see who would come Gina and Sub-Zero. So that's good. But yeah, definitely wonderful. Let's move on. Shakespeare, as you know, and I told this, it was not easy to get the videos, but I got the, especially when it came to Gina, because she uploaded holes on unlisted to YouTube, so I had to do come up a screen record and crop to get holes, but I got it. Yeah, it's cool. Okay. Hmm. Most definitely they are. But it's not on about the gifts as we know. Oh, and if God wanted that my nana is my grandma, yes, I have Gigi and Nana. They're both on my mom's side, the road, but my nana is originally from the Philippines, oh, the Philippine Islands, to be more precise. So, yeah, that's where she's from, and, you know, she lives on Filipino food. Yeah, yeah, I get that, Peter. I get that. But yeah, definitely the Philippines. Okay, now, I'm not gonna play my part out because I will just tell you where why the holidays are important to me or because I like to be with my family. I go by the quote, home is where the heart is. And that just means no matter where you actually live, your family is always with you. No matter how far or close they are, they're with you always. I mean, here, you might have said that more because you do have family sorry, in Sweden right now, correct? So, you probably miss those family traditions you had growing up with the Lucia and all of that. So, yeah, I mean, that's why I live by that quote. It's always better when you think about your family. Yeah, that's what I thought that most of your family is with it. Anyways, guys, if you would like to come up, if you have time, I'm gonna put a link in the chat and please feel free to jump up. Again, you don't have to, but if you want to, please be my guest. But yeah, so, alright, be a take your time now. I'm not in any rush. Okay, cool. Alright, so, so, guys, I'm gonna put on some Christmas theme music. So, let's do that. let me know if that's too helpful, y'all. But yeah, I'm glad I made that video because it did give me a chance to see how my family who not video creators would film themselves, and it definitely looks like most would just do it something subtle with it's great. I asked you if Robinson said you did tutorial. So, Gina, yeah, if one pop up, there's a link in the chat. But, okay, Gina, see you around. And I will say that kind of a way to say it, but hey, that's okay. Yeah, that's totally fine, Gina. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so I'm not be on here until my demon gets healed, so we will see how long that is. Oops, ho ho,
Ho, ho.
hey
Hey,
Pippi, I
I
cannot
cannot
hear
hear
you.
you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I hear you
Okay,
now.
I had to switch microphone.
Okay, cool.
I
So,
really liked that video you did.
so yeah,
It was great.
uh, yeah, and as I told you before, I wasn't expecting to get a lot of videos. I mean, I
Well, you got quite a
knew.
few.
I mean, yeah, I got quite a few, and I will just say this: my Nana bless her heart, the first time she tried to film, she filmed the TV instead. So,
That's cute. That's really cute.
yeah, I know. Uh, uh, kids,
Oh, that doesn't work too well.
Yeah, no.
We will stick with the blur.
Alright. So, how are you tonight, Pia?
I'm good. I'm good. A little stressed. I do this daily video still. I have done it for almost 5 weeks now.
Yeah, I see that this week is blog questions.
Yeah, yeah. And I will do it until, let me see, uh, Tuesday I will do my last one, and then I take a couple of weeks break.
Nice.
Yeah, but it's been doing pretty good. It's been
Yeah,
working well. I'm thinking of doing a live stream one of the days here soon because I want to try a new streaming platform. Let me see.
what platform
Uh, Let me tell you.
is
Melon,
the
it's called.
melon?
Melon. Yeah, I wanted to try it. I only set up for a free account right now.
Okay.
But
Do you want me to tell you something about that?
have you tried it?
No, but it's actually made by the same. It's made by the Stream Labs people.
Streamlabs people. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I wanted to try it.
and from what I have seen, it's very similar to StreamYard. So,
Yeah, it had some other things that StreamYard didn't have that I wanted to try out, but it looks very similar. So I wanted
nice.
to try it. I have a couple of different streaming things I want to test. Uh,
Yeah, because didn't you want to test the desktop version Prism Seer?
yeah, but it didn't work well for my on my computer. I don't know why.
Oh, really?
But there are a couple of others. I want to try. I want to once again try the OBS. I am not a big fan, but I want to try it again.
Yeah,
And there are a couple of others I want to just try to see how they work so I can.
yeah, I definitely hear that. I'm not a big fan of OBS myself, mainly because it's not optimized or it doesn't work well with my Mac. So,
Okay, I can see that.
yeah, but it's definitely a good option for
Gosh, I
people.
I have to fix my camera. What is going on here?
Mm. Now, you don't have to stay on here if you don't want to, but have you decided what you're gonna do with the whole Canva situation?
No, I haven't made up my mind yet. I'm going back and forth. I'm gonna finish up, as I said, Tuesday is my last video, and then I'm gonna take
Yeah,
a couple of weeks off, gonna look over everything. I'm gonna decide about Swedish Fika, if I'm gonna continue that on YouTube or not. And
yeah,
then I'm gonna decide about my live channel.
okay, cool.
So
Big,
everything is
Yeah, because I know the last time that we talked that you were working on that. So,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I'm going back and forth. Either I want to do it about live streaming, but on the other hand, I really enjoy doing those Canva things we did for a while there. It's really
nice.
fun when you can interact with people like that, creating.
Yeah, and
So,
I definitely agree. And plus, no matter what type of live stream you do, I could tell you it will be fun and it will turn into, the clever stuff, but also just talking personally as well.
yeah.
So,
Well, I don't know. I'm trying to come up with something because really enjoy live streaming. I mean,
yeah,
really. But I trying to come up with something that can be a different value for people in the live stream. Not
yeah,
something that's not out everywhere and that not everybody does. So I
yeah,
don't know.
and I definitely get it. I mean, I watched a few YouTube how-to channels, and they only do like a video or two on Canva, but
Hmm.
you could definitely get a lot more out of Canva than what they show you. So, yeah,
And yeah, and then I am also working on building up some kits that I'm gonna sell with templates for Canva. So
nice.
that would be, I don't know. That's why I thinking of doing Canva live streams too, because that would be good for promoting the templates I'm making.
Yeah, I definitely think that would be good. And
Uh,
I will go ahead and tell you because you know what I'm planning, but I have started to write episodes for next year. So,
okay.
so
So
yeah,
are you gonna consolidate things or are you gonna do everything next year too? The gaming, the uh, animation, the
well,
DJ talks.
here's the thing, and I don't know if you saw this video in the Rumble, but I I put animation sensation on hold
Yeah.
for a time period. I don't know how long that will be. Maybe a year, maybe more. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I am doing DJ talks. I'm doing gaming, and
The CP
um,
you do, I hope.
yeah, I'm continuing with the V VCWCP channel
Yeah.
because I'm only doing that one once a month.
Mm-hmm.
Now I will say I might have to put that one off for this month because I have been doing 5 videos and holidays are coming up, and I do need a break. So,
Absolutely. But for I'm more talking about for next year. We are
yeah,
all
yeah,
there, the end of the
yeah,
year, and we're thinking about what will we change, what will be
yeah,
different.
and just so everyone knows, next year I'm doing episode review 5 days a week, and okay, I'm gonna say this, and it would be funny to those who know, but I'm copying what Peter is doing right now, but 5 days a week, not 7.
You're
So
not you're not copying me. I'm not the first one doing this.
I know, but you're the first one I know of doing it. So,
But I'm actually thinking, I'm looking at this too. I think after I'm ending with this blogging thing here now, I think, hi Ghana.
I gonna,
I
eh,
actually think that next year I'm gonna do 5 days a week because nobody is watching on the weekends.
yeah, yeah, and
So I can save myself a couple of days of time.
yeah, and I'm kinda thinking of changing the time I post as well because I have been posting at 9:30 a.m. for the past year,
Mm-hmm.
and that's not really helping me because I do notice that a lot more people watch YouTube more at night. So I'm thinking
Yeah, but
like,
that depends on where your audience is. I have tried. You need to go. You, me, Debbie, Tom, Christy. I'm sorry. Sorry about
what
that.
was that about if you don't mind?
Oh, she asked who lives here in this house.
Okay,
Kekers
okay.
boy, hello.
Yo, ho ho, Kickle Boy, great to see ya. But yeah, so I mean, I'm almost thinking of releasing
Give
videos.
me a second.
Okay, take time.
I'm still here, but I'm just gonna do something with my camera here.
Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna release video tomorrow at 4 p.m. my time because I think that would be good. Yeah, good boy, I'm doing great. I'm glad you're here. If one come up, there's a link, a couple comments up. Sorry to hear that, Kickle boy, but glad you're up and active.
I'll be right back. I need to.
Take your
Uh,
time. Take time, don't worry about it.
okay, let me turn this off. Be right back.
I want me to meet you. Okay, you got it. But yeah, if anyone wants to join us and chat for a bit, Yeah, I get you, Pickleball. That's the right thing to do, Pommy. Hiccups. Uh, but yeah, I'm putting another link in chat if anyone else wants to come up, please do, and it's definitely good to hear from you tonight. Um, that's sorry, I just got a notification on my Facebook, and it was just for a group I'm a part of. So yeah, I hope y'all have a great evening and hope you just have a good day. And I do hope you have a great holiday wherever you celebrate. Okay, take your time. I got time. Plus, it has been a while since I had you on the show. So, uh, yeah, I mean, before 2 years? No, but no, I'm just joking. No, about my humor. Hmm. Well, I'm just with I'm So, Gunnar, if you're still here, what will you do right now? I know it was your boy's birthday, what, 2 days ago? Big man's the big nine, if I remember correctly, which is great to hear. Congrats to him. I'm going to try. How do you like the music? Let me know. It's supposed to be kind of Christmas. Yeah, hey man.
Hold on, let me go and mute the stream so there's no echo here.
Okay.
Oh, how you doing?
Good, how you?
Oh, feeling a bit better. Oh, last week completely wiped me out.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
Yeah, screwed up a bunch of my schedule for things, but I'm doing a
Uh,
bit better. And you've been putting out a bunch of good Christmas videos.
hey, thanks, that's nice to hear. But yeah, I've been trying to do what I can for the holidays. I mean, I'm not doing like vlogmas or anything, but it's what I find entertaining.
Yeah, daily consistency is good. Oh, yeah, sorry I've been missing your Friday stuff. It's usually been happening when I'm busy just like doing things. Your
Yeah,
schedule, because like especially this time of year, once we get into the fall, I'm nonsense busy.
yeah, dude, that's fine. I mean, I don't expect anyone to be at every show I do. I mean, that's just not feasible to expect. So,
So, what do you have planned for the rest of the year in terms of just doing stuff?
well, for the rest of this year, I'm take a break. I'm not
Oh, okay.
put out any more videos this year. So today was actually my last video. So
Okay, nothing
yeah,
wrong with taking a break and relaxing.
yeah,
It's good to do.
yeah. And I mean, if we want to get into YouTube stuff, they actually recommend that you take a break and just kind of regain that interest you put out in your videos. So,
Yeah, so sometimes you worry a little about it too, but it's also um I'm not doing this for a job, so it's
yeah,
if it's not fun, then you don't do it.
yeah, I mean, I'm definitely doing it because it's fun for me. I
Hmm.
mean, honestly, if you look at my channel, I have officially been doing YouTube for 10 years now.
Oh,
So,
oh, oh.
yeah, it's definitely not something that you want to get into just for the money because that's not gonna come quick. It will take time. So, yeah.
And it will not come from YouTube.
No,
It will come from other things you do where
Yeah,
you use YouTube as a part of it. It's
it'll come
yeah,
from the
definitely not
people.
coming from YouTube.
yeah, most definitely.
So,
But,
But
but yeah,
hello.
but yeah, I mean, my 10-year and unfortunately for this channel, it's actually on the 22nd, so it will definitely be
In
10 years.
December this year?
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that when you first uploaded?
okay. First uploaded might have been like Jan- January. I don't remember. I don't have those videos on my channel
Oh, did
because
you delete them?
yeah, because and now I will just say because I do have a couple that are similar to what I made back then, and let me just say I found well I think I found
The
below
first one?
now that I did back then. So
Because if I look at my channel, it says it was created in 2012.
yeah,
But I made my first video in 19, I think, January 19.
yeah,
So I had an account for 7 years before I started
yeah, I
creating.
get that too. Okay, this
My
is
first was, let me take a look. I know it was a live, no, it was a recording of the game Inside. When was that? It was just like me trying something out because a friend of mine had been doing YouTube and I wanted to try it out myself.
yeah, I get that. But what you say I was screen right now, it's from 2016, and this will kind of give you an idea of how my videos used to look.
This was
So,
when did you say? 16?
yeah,
It's just 5 years ago, and you look like a little baby there.
uh,
You do!
I
And you have a
know, I
tiny
know.
little chair.
Uh, yeah, let's not. Huh.
Okay,
You have
trying.
definitely advanced when it comes to filming your videos, DJ. Oh
Oh
my
yeah.
gosh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I will tell you, I I believe I filmed this on a iPad too.
Oh
So
my god. You know what? You should use some of these old video clips here for your channel Video Creation with CP.
yeah, yeah,
Even if it's just like
Wow.
editing down a couple of them.
Just
yeah,
short little snippets and talk about where you started and how much you have learned and all of that.
yeah. I
Yeah.
definitely will, and I will definitely say this is before I even knew about editing. I mean,
Oh, they
the
are unedited? They're
yeah,
just filmed and put up there?
yeah. I film put up. There's no cuts. There's no take out. So what
Wow.
you see is raw footage of me just talking to myself in my bedroom, and I did not mean to do that, or did that go?
I just found out
Can
May of 2017. That's when mine first is.
Uh,
can DJ? Let me
yeah,
ask you. Uh, did you? Oh crap! I forgot. Oh, sorry.
hey, it's fun to down. But yeah, I mean, this was
I forgot. It's coming back. I have to run. I'll be back in a second.
okay. Take your time.
All right.
But yeah, this was raw, unedited, 20 minutes straight of me trying to figure out what I wanted to say. I did have, I had notes, but I wasn't good at, like,
Random
oh,
off the cuff.
yeah, just saying what I meant, which, uh, when people watch my videos now and they say they can't understand me, I'm like, okay, whatever. I mean, if you don't understand me and you're not willing to just watch the video and try to figure it out, okay, I can't blame you for that, but don't sit there and tell me, oh, you should try text to speech because,
Uh, people just don't have people don't have a lot of patience, which
yeah,
is an annoying thing. But
yeah,
that's
and
always an annoying thing.
yeah, it definitely is. And plus, talking is great for me because it does help me get better, and probably one day you will understand me, just not today. So, I mean, that's my belief anyway.
Yeah, a lot of it is just getting used to someone. I found out earlier this year that one of my best friends has a stutter, and I've known this guy for about maybe 7, 8 years.
And you never noticed it before until now?
And when I said like I didn't know he had a stutter, he looked at me like I was an idiot. He was shocked, and everyone around looked at me like what are you talking about? I was just so used to him talking, I just automatically skipped past the stutter to what he was saying, and just like, oh, that's what you were saying.
Yeah, I mean,
I
that,
didn't notice the pause. It's like time didn't exist. There's
uh,
him starting the word and him finishing what he's saying, and I didn't notice the break.
yeah, I mean, that is definitely how it is with me because I do have a struggle as well, and people might not notice it because they've been talking to me for a while and they're just used to my voice patterns and they don't notice when I mess up. So, yeah, I did that.
Yeah, my brain just jumps to him finishing the word.
Yeah,
And
definitely understand that.
I wish my brain would jump to me this past week finishing my coughing because that was super annoying.
Uh, Yeah,
I had
I
so
know.
much fluid in my lungs that I just spent the whole day not doing anything.
Yeah, I hate those types of days because I have to keep moving. I can't just sit still and do nothing all day. So yeah, I
So,
did that. Mhm.
have you been watching anything not for the channel? Anything like just for fun?
Um, yeah, I watched a few movies like, and I know did it a few months back, but the Justice League movie was epic for me.
Oh, you're talking about the Zack Snyder one?
Yeah, which I mean, I like the original cut as well, but the Zack Snyder cut that had me sitting still for 4 straight hours
Oh.
just watching that movie. So yeah.
The last one of those that I really enjoyed was the new Suicide Squad movie out of
Oh,
like the last DC stuff. But I'm more into the DC animated stuff than I am to like their live action stuff.
me too. And besides the movies, which are okay, I do enjoy Young Justice and all that. So
Young Justice has been really pretty good this season.
nice.
I
Yeah, I
did
mean,
not like last season as much. This one
yeah,
is
why
really picking
not?
it up.
What was it about last season that you did not like?
It seemed to jump around a little too much in terms of like the, all right, they had too many characters last season to really do
Mm,
much story focus on any specific thing. So they seem to have fixed it this season by just doing 4 episodes with these people, 4 episodes with these people, 4 episodes with these people.
yeah,
And
I get you.
it feels more consistent because they have a beginning, middle, end, beginning, middle, end, beginning, middle, end.
Yeah, yeah, I get you. I'm definitely not caught up on Young Justice a lot, but I have seen a few episodes, which is great, and I will definitely tell you, I do partially watch what I review because I'm in. You may get this from a channel, you may not, but what I review is what I actually have watched as a kid. So
Oh yeah.
re- reviewing it for me is not just about what can I put out, it's about what,
Sharing your love for things that you had.
yeah, yeah. So,
Let me ask you, DJ, do
go
you
ahead.
the things you decide to review? I know it's things you love to watch or you watched. You maybe didn't love it all, but
Yeah.
are you only picking things that are available today?
No, like, and I believe I have said this before on the channel, but
Maybe you have,
uh,
but you know me, I'm old. So don't throw that in my face.
yeah, no, but I I have a website that has all of the old Google stuff on it. So,
Yeah, a lot of the
Okay,
stuff
so
you.
so, so everything. I never read your description, I have to admit. So do you put links in there to where people can find it?
I try to, but I never actually remember to do that.
There's also
So,
a lot of
Because
the stuff that you a lot of the stuff you review aren't things that are legally available anymore.
yeah, legally, uh, yeah. I
I've
mean,
done
yeah,
that
but I
too a
mean,
lot.
a lot of the stuff probably is on. I mean, we have 4,000 different subscriptions, everybody
well,
now,
I
and
mean,
they
let
might
me
be
put,
on.
let me just put it like this, like, if, I mean, I, I would definitely love to share clips of what I have watched, but they're all under DMC protection, so
I know. I
with,
was looking. I was looking for my Christmas um, podcast. I did.
yeah,
I was trying to find a clip of that Donald Duck we watch
Okay,
on
back.
Christmas, and
yeah.
that was impossible. I found a little snippet somewhere that I
Well, I
put in
mean,
there,
you
but
know what that is, right?
yeah.
This Disney is protective
Oh
of
yeah, Disney
their,
is almost impossible.
yeah, I mean, anything
But I mean,
Disney,
even if you want to use a little bit and use it under fair use
yeah,
and
yeah,
really do an commentary about it or anything, it's almost impossible to find the clips themselves.
yeah, yeah, I get it. I'm
There
like,
are some uh,
yeah, I mean, I
internet
used,
like library databases where you can
Yeah,
find things that
yeah,
belong in
like,
the public domain, and those
yeah.
yeah,
places are
like
like,
archive.org.
yeah,
It
yeah.
has all old movies and clips. I know, like, if I if I knew of a cartoon that probably came out in the forties, I would be able because anything before what was it, 62, 69 in that time
Wait,
span.
what is it? You mean for public domain? Isn't
Yeah,
it 75 years for public domain?
yeah. So,
It depends because a lot of things have like altered um, what takes something to go in the public domain. That like
but
Mickey
yeah,
Mouse
like,
is scheduled to
well,
go in when.
yeah. I
Let me
mean,
see.
actually, 5 years. It does default to the original creator, but I mean, if
Cop- I just checked their website here about the copyright
yeah,
public domain. As of 2019, copyright has expired for all works published in the United States before 1924.
Yeah.
I can sub you for 24.
So
that's not
24, that's 76 plus 19, 86, 19. So, I mean, you won't probably find any cartoons in public domain.
yeah, yeah,
It's usually characters that go into public domain more than like series now because of the way series are handled.
okay,
Like one thing is a while ago I did a review for the old Fox's Peter Pan and the Pirate series, which is my favorite version of Peter Pan.
yeah,
But and that was kind of available, but after Disney purchased Fox, they kind of quietly pushed it aside. So it's not available for purchase. It's not available for any streaming, and Disney has seemingly wiped all records of it in like most places because they don't want it competing with their other Peter
Yeah.
Pan. And that happens with a lot of series where they're just pulled. Like
yeah,
I I work in video gaming, and a lot of times companies will hold copyrights for things, delist them because they don't want to make anything now, but they also don't want other companies even like attempting to do anything with them. So stuff just vanishes. But
yeah,
that's what stuff like DJ, that's what stuff like you doing to bring it to the awareness of the public is still good for. And I would say in a lot of her videos, say write the copyright holder or petition the copyright holder to make this thing available if you want to see it.
yeah,
Yeah, you can put a disclaimer like that if you're really interested, and you can
yeah,
put who, you can tell people who the public, how who the copyright holder is, and say if you are interested, these are the people that has the copyright.
yeah, and I might use that next year when I'm
Sorry.
doing videos, but
I found I was lucky when I was working on my podcast. I needed images and I needed video on several of my episodes that I put on YouTube because I needed something more than just me talking. And I found a archive in Sweden where people have published, and as long as you put the they have exactly how your reference should be. As long as you use that, you can use all their photos and videos in there. So
yeah,
I
well,
found so much good material from Sweden there. So if you really, really look, search online, you might
yeah,
find.
and definitely, and just to say it, I'm in the critical form of the not, but some of my backgrounds for videos may not
May not
be.
be.
Mhm.
I have, you know what? I have been thinking about that. Not so much lately because you have changed it a little bit. But your
Yeah,
earlier videos was like, "Hey, copyright strike me."
Yeah. I have a lot of friends who work in film animation, and before I really started doing this and before I started talking with them, I was of the mind of, oh, piracy is like always bad, but they
yeah,
kind of opened my eyes to the fact that 90% of film history is non-existent because one theaters used to basically burn the reels or like improperly dispose of the reels of films. So 90% of the films made in the world don't exist anymore. And that happens
That's
to a
yeah,
lot of
crazy.
other things too.
yeah.
Um,
That's
That
crazy.
that's insane. I
Doctor
mean,
Who. Doctor Who. They don't have all the episodes of Doctor Who because the
Yeah,
way
yeah,
it's stored, they didn't expect people to want to see things later on. It's the same reason like comic books are rare because they're destroyed.
yeah,
And the same thing happens. Like that's why digital recording and archiving is so important. That's why I'm big on video game archiving and the fact that there are video games that are only available digitally that get delisted because of music rights that expire or different agreements that expire, and then
Hmm.
it's not that one person is holding the rights and they're just not selling it; it's that no one can sell this thing,
yeah.
so it vanishes.
I see that, and I will just tell you the only company I had a problem with a background in the video was Hasbro,
Hmm.
and that was on a VR triple video that I made. And no, it was just a picture. I actually think it was the main frame you will see with the show rendered intro. You know what I mean?
Now, are you sure that was Hasbro? They may have been Toei because VR Troopers was an adaptation of one of the Metal Hero series, and Toei will go after people posting stuff for Power Rangers, VR Troopers, and Beetleborgs. Even if you're
Yeah,
posting the American stuff, they'll still go after you for the Japanese footage.
and you know, I get why you said that because it's all true. Maybe it's Japan, but no, this was actually Hasbro that claimed me.
Okay, well, a claim from Hasbro, like claims, I don't really ever see as like too big a deal because like
Yeah,
I'm not monetized, so go ahead and claim as long as people can see it. Toei will
so
strike you. Toei nuked my channel. I was getting um my channel from posting like maybe 3 seconds of Power Rangers stuff
yeah,
was giving me multiple strikes. I had over the course of 1 year maybe like 15 strikes or so. Not
yeah,
not claims, strikes.
yeah, and from you saying that right now, that tells me I need to stay away from Super Sentai.
Unfortunately, they are bad with it.
Yeah,
You Yeah, they are really
yeah,
bad with it. There are people who get away with it. I have no idea how they get away with it. I would get like 3 seconds strike.
yeah, I get you,
Yeah,
and you know,
and
uh,
it's such a double-edged sword because what's his name that got 150 claims here? Uh,
uh,
Mark.
Markiplier. No, no, that was yeah, totally
No,
not Mark. Totally not Mark.
totally not Mark. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean
and that's Toei also.
that's crazy what they did. I
yeah,
mean anything that just had something in the title that could refer to which one was it? Which
I
anime
think it was his
was
One Piece
it?
stuff.
Maybe, yeah. And I mean, 9 of the videos they claimed didn't have any imagery in them.
Yeah,
Nothing.
yeah.
And
yeah,
they just went after. And that's crazy.
And the thing is, all the
I
power's
mean,
on their side. They can claim it, and
mhm,
then you have to dispute it to them. You don't dispute it to
yep,
YouTube. You dispute it
nope.
to the person.
yeah,
One time, I was doing a game review, and I was using music from the game in the review, and I got a copyright strike from someone claiming to be the music holder that was not the music holder. I got in touch with the people who actually made the game because I had expressed permission because I had a press kit from this game. I got this game from like them sending it to me. So I had to
Yeah.
contact them saying, hey, these people are claiming your stuff and saying it's theirs. But I still had to tell the people who claimed me before it would get removed. Like,
Yep.
hey, this isn't your footage. This isn't your song. Get rid of this strike.
I
Yeah.
saw. I think it was. What's it? Oh gosh, I'm old. What's his name now again? Mark, with all the claims. I'm not Mark. No,
Totally not Mark.
Horrible.
totally not Mark.
All right. His
I
name
s-
is actually Mark, so you can just call him Mark.
Yeah, I saw PewDiePie did a thing about this 150 plus claim, and
Yeah.
in his short video he showed. Remember when it was this big thing, PewDiePie T Series thing,
Yeah.
and T Series 1, and PewDiePie and his buddies wrote a song congratulating T-Series.
Yeah.
It was really they didn't congratulate. They were rather rough in it. But that song, he had it on his channel, got claimed by a company that has not. It was his song. They wrote it together, he and two other guys. And that song got claimed by someone. He showed the claim. So I don't remember who claimed it, but in parentheses they had written on behalf of PewDiePie, and sent the claim to him, to PewDiePie. And he had to start. I mean, it's so crazy.
And then there are channels who will do, a 24-hour SpongeBob channel.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
you're just posting SpongeBob cartoons for 24 hours over and over again? How are you not claimed? How do you exist?
Yeah, that I don't get because
But they might be. SpongeBob, whoever owns SpongeBob, might do a lot of money on those channels.
yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, and there are like channels that just post full episodes of things that
Yeah.
have no strikes or anything on them.
yeah,
No,
and
it's very haphazard who gets it and who doesn't.
yeah,
All right, but back to what we were talking about with you and you're posting old things.
yeah. Like, I mean, I would definitely want to, and just to kind of connect what you said, Paladin. I have done multiple Paladin videos, even with the original seasons, and I have not got the claim for that. So,
But that's also part of this. These companies, if they can see the value of people talking about it, but they don't.
yeah,
No,
I
all
mean,
I see is, oh, you're making money or you're making something. Like, you're not making money off of your videos. Let us talk about the things that we like.
yeah.
I mean, like,
And it's good for them. I mean, if they could see the value for them that
It's free
people
advertising.
actually talk about their products.
yeah, especially for these older shows, because the generation today has no clue of what existed back then. I mean, like,
Well, some of it, because everything goes in cycles, so some of it should start to be popular again now.
yeah, I mean, Right.
When your generation starts to get kids, that you your generation as parents will introduce what you watched as kid.
And I mean, I'm doing that with my niece right now. Like,
Yeah.
we'll show her what we used to watch. I mean, my sister let her watch the original Sailor Moon dub.
Well, I don't think New Kids on the Block is ever going to be popular again.
Okay.
Don't say never.
Okay.
I've learned that. Don't say never, but
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
you're probably right.
I will say that when I found that New Kids on the Block series, I was surprised that a boy band even had a series. Like, I mean, could you imagine like One Direction as a cartoon?
Oh God.
But imagine that 5 years from now, it's a renaissance for boy bands.
Yeah.
Uh, I mean, yeah,
Even
it's
if we think it's impossible that it will be popular, it probably would be. Who
I
knows?
mean, there's always a possibility. I will admit that, but
Look just for fashion and things like that. Every 20 years, things come back.
yeah,
That's just
yeah,
how it is,
definitely,
in a modified way. But
I
things
will
repeat
agree with
themselves.
that. And I just say that if they brought back these older cartoons and maybe redid them for a modern day audience, they would get that love and those that always will wonder what was this like initially. I mean,
Hey, one
and
example is I don't think anyone would have ever guessed that the Karate Kid animated series would have people looking at it.
yeah, and
No.
I mean, like, take a boy. Did you used to watch the Powerpuff Girls or
Oh
and
yeah. Oh yeah.
okay? Did you know that the original series was great? When they made the
Oh no. I know exactly where you're going.
reboots,
Oh,
they kind of messed it up. Wouldn't you agree?
I would agree that that was one of the worst reboots in recent history for one major reason.
Why?
It's not trying to be a reboot, it's trying to be a continuation, but missing the
Okay,
point of
yes,
the original
yes,
series. If they wanted to reboot it and change stuff, I'm okay with reboots changing stuff. They wanted to just be a continuation, but missing what made the original special.
yeah, I get that, have, and I hate to bring this up, but have you heard of the CW
Um, I would like
trying?
to not have.
I know, right? I know.
I would like to pretend that I didn't hear about that. Can we live in a world like that?
Sadly, no, we cannot. I wish we could because I kind of wish that they didn't do that with Winx Club.
Okay. In case you were not aware of this, Powerpuff Girls was like a fun action cartoon, kids, whatever.
Mhm.
CW was attempting to make basically a Sex in the City version of that.
Which doesn't work.
Yeah.
Definitely doesn't work.
Let's
Um.
age up these characters who are kindergartners in the cartoon and make them
mhm,
20 somethings, constantly talking about the stuff that people talk about in like Sex in the City.
Yeah. That would not have worked, and I wish that idea did not even exist.
Who was
But
that for? Who was that
Yeah.
for?
uh, I mean, I guess people
You
who
know who's
are
that for? That's for the audience that Instagram thinks exist out there when they wanted to start Instagram Kids.
uh,
That's the audience that's for. The audience that doesn't exist anywhere.
Mm.
yeah, I know, right? I mean, like, have any of you seen Faith the Winx Saga on Netflix?
No, I have not.
Which
I've
one?
actually heard people like it, but I haven't watched it.
Okay, yeah,
Which one, DJ?
it's called Faith the Winx Saga.
Fight the
It's
Wind Sucker?
no, Fate, Fate, the Winx Saga.
Oh,
Oh, the Wings
Fate.
Saga. Fate.
Yeah.
The Wings
Yeah,
Saga. No, I
yeah.
haven't seen it.
Alright, well, imagine this. You have preschool girls who have magical powers and they're going to school to learn how to control those powers. Now it's all happy and bubbly, right? That's the cartoon. Now flip it on its head and you got a gloomy drama, basically Vampire Diaries with
No.
fa- with fairies.
Oh my goodness,
Hmm.
that's basically reminding me of Riverdale also.
Yes, yes,
Hey, let's take the old Archie cartoons and comics and turn them into weird CW drama murder mystery stuff with
yeah, I know, right?
zombies and other things like that.
Yeah, it doesn't work because the source material is this happy-go-lucky thing, and you turn that into a drama. No,
Was it a cartoon to begin
yes,
with?
like the show I was just talking about was originally a kids cartoon on the most kids network ever,
Oh, I see here. Winx Club was
Nickelodeon.
it called?
Yeah,
Winx Club. Huh.
yeah. I mean, it
When was
definitely
that down?
the live action version. It came out.
2011.
Well, no. If we're talking about the cartoon, it, I remember watching that in 2004.
Yep.
Hmm.
Like, even the original Elder got.
Yeah, it
Like,
started in 2004.
yeah, and I remember watching that as a kid. and watching this new series, like, why did they do this? Like, really, I mean, it was insane that this happened, and it was even made. Like, uh,
Sorry.
I like the show because I do like mystery, but just to think of a happy kids cartoon going into a drama, how does that work?
Well, all right. You can make something out of anything. You can do a drama out of a kids cartoon. You can
Okay?
do, but there's the idea of you twisting a concept so far that you might as well have just made something different.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
and
might just as well have made it from scratch.
yeah,
Just
Why are
take
you
and
your
using that?
ideas and inspiration.
and
Not
that's where I'm coming from this because they they a 360 on it and was too far in my opinion. So
But I mean, nothing is new under the sun. Everything repeats itself sooner or
yeah,
later,
yeah, I mean
and
I
it's.
get
I
that,
mean,
like
how many version of Tolkien haven't we seen in movies and stories? And I mean,
yeah,
where the. But I mean, that's fine. Get inspired by other art. That's totally fine. But don't
yeah, I
say
mean
that you are a continuance or
Yeah,
whatever you call
yeah.
it.
It's like
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
okay with a bad reboot because a bad reboot doesn't affect the original.
yeah. A
Continue
battery
trying to continue
can
in the thing.
turn themselves around, but a continuation that's not gonna go anywhere with me. So, I mean, continue this show if you want, but if you're gonna continue it without the original cast and the people who made it great, I mean, why even bother continue it at that?
Especially if you don't keep the essence of the original. I
Yeah,
mean, if it is a bubbly, easygoing show, you can't make it into a heavy drama. You can't. I mean,
yeah,
it's. You have to somewhere stay within the essence of it.
yeah, I definitely creepy. Alright, guys, I hate to cut us off in the conversation.
No, no,
No,
you
it's okay.
don't.
Yeah,
Yeah, my sinus medicine is starting to like wear off. I need to re up, so I'm gonna go do that. As you can see, like my coughing is starting to go, so I'm good with
yeah,
leaving anyway.
yeah,
Was
my,
nice seeing you, Kickers.
Nice seeing
yeah,
you too.
I see, because my diddles here to go. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, DJ.